talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what you were possibly talking about.
Okay, after
I
we're
don't
done
think what you said was
recording.
English.
Whenever we get done, I'll send you.
Am I the asshole for not going to my dad's wedding since it's just a stupid party? Am I the asshole here for not defending my girlfriend after my family tried to force me into coming out?
Welcome to Darrien Pierce.
Yeah, welcome to Darrien Pierce, I guess. This is Bello. What's worse, this gift or showing up with a Costco pallet of deodorant?
This is Darrien. I mean, turtles are definitely racist.
And this is Paddy.
You one goat, you're the goat fucker.
And this is Darrien Pierce. Let's go. Sorry, I have my cadence and I lost my cadence. Hey guys, it's
This
so
is
good
what
to
happens
have
when you
back.
change things for Bello.
I know, this is what happens. It's because he's old, deep down.
My brain looks just like Patrick from SpongeBob, where it's just like cobwebs with like two cogs and then cobwebs everywhere. Yeah, it just doesn't move forward.
Yeah, it's also our first
You're
podcast
up when
back.
they staring up at his forehead going, I can't see my forehead.
Ah, yes, with the nails in the board. Great episode, by the way. I did send that in a group chat not too long ago, but we're back. Oh boy.
We're back. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We took a break. I would say a lot happened, and that might be a lie. Tough month for the boys, but does not mean more content's not on the way. We have plans, lots of plans. July, not great. But with that being said, that's just on our end. If you've been on the Instagram or like maybe the TikTok or maybe something, you would see we have 30 days of content that came out back to back to back, thanks to a young Darrien Price who's older than me, pulling some serious work and putting together a whole lot of content. We hope you guys enjoyed.
That was a lot of fun. I did like going back and like looking at our old stuff because we've come so far. We look so different, but like going back to the beginning episodes and it's like Paddy's kitchen and like in my bedroom and Bella's like in his living room. It was good to go back.
Yes,
and
all of
look
us
at
have
those.
improved our
Yes.
setups.
Greatly, you know. There's not, you know, a
There's
guy
not one of
with
us.
a plain
Holy
wall.
shit. Are we all matching with the same shirt?
You know, similar. Mine is
Hey,
It
Very-
looks... Oh, okay. Mine is just like a cream colored shirt.
Look,
I think
It's
ours are
two
pretty similar,
toucans.
Paddy.
yeah,
that's pretty sick.
you both have cream, but I got a cream hat. So
Oh.
we all
So-
celebrated one of the many colors of JYP whenever it
Yeah,
came
so
out.
we all were creaming. With that being said, you should follow us on TikTok, on Instagram. You should email us your stories at juryofyourpeersped@gmail.com.
Wow.
We want to hear the stories. We want to read them. We've done some of them on a certain other podcast we make called The Deliberation Room, which if you're not listening to, you also should be listening to that. But yeah, we're working on some stuff. It's been a bit since we record just a podcast, honestly.
Yes.
It's been tough to wrangle the boys together for one episode.
Yeah, this is the tragedy of like doing a podcast when you become an adult instead of being in high school. Cause like in high school, you have nothing to do. And now we're all like, oh, I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be at my wife's parents' house. Oh, my parents are coming into town. Ugh, take me back. Take me back to
Yeah.
being a child. And I just want to be like that forever. You know? Carefree. And we had
Life
the
would be
best
a lot
childhood,
easier.
objectively. Our generation had the best childhood. The zillennials, I'd say.
You think? I think we had one of the rougher ones. I'll be honest with you, big dog.
No. Once we grew up, that's when it got rough.
I don't know, man. I think social media for us, we were like the guinea pigs on social media. So it's
yeah.
we got all of the bad stuff with it too. And
Yes,
like,
hot or
I feel like
not.
Yeah.
a lot of like anxiety for our generation has come because of social media and technology. I've said this time and time again. I wish I was born in the late 70s so that I was like a kid doing things in the 80s. I think the 80s would have been sick.
I think 80s and then being like a semi-functioning adult in the 90s must have been sick.
I
It
feel
must
like-
have been
Dude,
so
you could
cool.
just walk to any type of like business, like corporate. You could just get a job. They'd be like,
That's
dude, you
true.
can read?
I like your
Holy
gums,
shit.
kid.
Oh my
Get in
God.
here.
60% of people still don't go to college.
Yeah,
You're
for
in,
real.
buddy.
Yeah, it's like if you got a college degree in the 90s, you were basically set.
Yeah, you were basically a millionaire at that point.
Like
Because somebody said,
would,
hey.
you would follow the exact blueprint of what we've been told, but now that blueprint no longer exists.
They'd be like, invest in Amazon. It's this book company. They send you books. Oh, and then there's this Netflix place, and they send you DVDs in the mail. You guys should invest in them and buy one share or something. And now they own, millions of dollars. It's the greatest.
It is crazy now how I feel like it's still really like not common knowledge, like 401ks and investing and like putting money into a Roth IRA. If you'd put $1 into a Roth IRA in the 90s, you've made $2.7 million. Congratulations. Like now it's still really good to do, but it was like back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you just are like, I guess I'll do this thing and put like $10, and it's like, congratulations, sir, you're a multi-billionaire.
I'm putting
oh my God,
giant chunks of my paycheck into 401k, and it grows, but man.
And the bank's like, we lost it all. It's gone. I'm so sorry. It's all gone.
Yeah,
we put it all into AI bubble stocks, and it exploded. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry.
It's all gone.
It's all gone.
That would be fitting, honestly. They'd be like, we used AI to guide your stock trades, and then it bet on all the AI companies, and then it just all fell apart. No!
I'm telling you right now, if I ever got that email or like that meeting, I don't know how I'm reacting, but I'm telling you, I'm not working the rest of the day. I'm going home.
Yes.
And they will say nothing about it.
That in and of itself, that what I was talking about earlier is a South Park reference. That's very funny. Where like I think it's Butters. I think it's Butters. No, I think it's Butters. He goes to a bank because he gets like $100, and his dad's like, "Oh, put it in the bank." So he's like, "Hey, I want to put money in the bank." And the banker's like, "Oh, $100, and we're gonna put that into some mutual fund," and it's gone. I'm sorry, kid, it's gone. And he's like, "What?" He goes, "This line's for customers. I need you to get out of the way, kid. It's all gone. Sorry."
Gotta love it. Gotta love corporations and businesses and things. You guys, I know
Darrien does.
This. Yes, you guys. No, I'm not even gonna entertain that joke. I'm in trouble. No, but you guys can't see this, but I have like new monitors. They're super huge, and the color is way better. It feels weird to look at you guys in full, better color.
Well, listen, there's not a lot going on in Bello's setup. You can see all of my stuff now in color.
We will torture you about this until it changes.
I was going to say, I'm just going to continue poking at it.
So I did talk to Paddy earlier about this, specifically what it was, and he listens to this, so he can know he's being called out. A good buddy of mine was staying over, and I was like, I need my wife's help with this in terms of like leveling, because she has a lot of her frames mixed in with mine, and we're going to like put it all up. And I was like, okay, let's do this. We're going to do it when he leaves on like Monday. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday before like other people come in. He extended his stay until Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, I love whenever people do that to me. Whenever they say, actually, we had a plan, let me change it.
Which, mind you, was welcome. Love having him. But it was very funny. I was like, I got one day before I have a niece and nephew who are very, very young come into town, which I have some other funny stories about. I need an afternoon of not doing chores, please. I'm begging you, please. But yeah, so that was a good time. That is why I don't have shit up though.
Yeah, you know what? It's been a busy month. We get it.
Really
a lot of traveling, a lot of things going on. So
yeah, now we know for the future. July, let's not do that for our month off. Let's pick a different month.
Maybe July's got a lot in it.
Yeah, let's just pull it into the first half.
Yeah, let's. How about this? Let's all take
business lingo.
No,
let's take December off because I don't think any of us are going to be busy in December. So I think that'll work really well.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have my birthday that month.
Yeah, my birthday was in July too. So Bello, we just have to take February off next year.
Yep. Beyonce's birthday was July. Lots of things.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea. Let's make a 13th month that we pull 3 days from every other month and put it in there, and then we'll create new time. It's perfect.
Time is just a construct anyway.
It's just like that guy who's like, I break out my 24 hours into 8-hour days. So you've worked 7 days. I've already worked 21.
Yes,
That's what we do.
our
We
grind
create
set.
a new month. Yeah, exactly.
That's our grind set. That's what
with that
Drew
being
appears.
said,
We're actually going to become deities. We're going to be like cult leaders, and we're just going to establish the Church of Time.
no, that's not what we're going to
Church
do.
of
We are
Time.
going to become TED Talk guys that are like, if you just put a little more effort in, guys, and buy my program, you too can become a famous salesman. Oh no, you guys have seen the one of the guys like, I literally am homeless and spent all my money to come to your seminar. And he goes, clap it up for the homeless guy. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yes. Oh man, I love it. I love it. We're not to that level of grifting yet because there aren't enough of you. When there are, we will be selling a marketing class.
Yeah.
Which-
When there are, we will be
Yeah.
taking your money and giving
Personally-
you nothing in return.
Yes, personally, I think we could make a pretty good marketing class between the three of us. I think
You
we could
will
do
buy
a
my
thing or
book
two.
on
Yes.
gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yes,
a whole
that would be
section
a
on
great record.
when
How
you're
to
marketing,
go 25% on betting.
when you're selling yourself freelance. Here is a small section on gambling to sustain yourself through those tough times of very little
Yes.
work.
Yes.
Because you're gonna need the blackjack table. Let's be real with each other,
For sure.
guys.
The evil blackjack dealer must be conquered.
It's true.
We'll get into story number 1. Am I the asshole for not going to my dad's wedding since it's just a stupid party? This comes from Reddit user Greedy Male 7080.
So already, the greedy male throws me
Yes.
thinking that he's just broke. He don't want to go to this.
Yeah. Wait. I gotta pay $40 for a plate. The name, by the way. First, Macaulay Culkin back. I'll give it 1. Decent name. Greedy male. But Paddy is right. I think this is probably a throwaway. And she's like, this guy said $20 a plate. Ain't happening. I'm not going.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it like 2.5 bald Vin Diesel heads.
Oh, so we're bringing back the ball. Paddy, how do you feel about that?
Listen. Wait, no, I was the bald head.
Yeah, exactly.
And I
He bit your flow.
And I retired the bald heads. You
I'm
are.
bringing
It's
it
about
back,
family, Dom.
yeah.
I'm
but
not
those
bringing
go,
it back.
like those. Okay, wait. But you have to understand, those are like the meme of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
They're
and,
simpatico.
Predator, like it's that.
They're simpatico.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're really upset about it, it's about family, Dom. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, his
I
bald
retired
head
that scale.
and it's about family, Dom, are like inseparable concepts from each other.
I feel like
I
Paddy has to
retired
bring that
that
one out like as a special in like
Sure.
5 years,
Sure.
and everybody's gonna.
I
be
will
like,
only
Oh,
bring that
shit.
out if I hear a name that I truly think is the greatest name.
That's
of all time.
good. That's
That's
good.
the
Let's
only
save
time I'll
that.
bring it
Let's
out,
save
and it
that.
has to hit that criteria.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be very picky on it.
That's
Okay.
good.
Very well. This is actually a short one, but I thought it was entertaining. My dad is getting remarried. I, 15, female.
Shout out love.
Shout out love. Shout out
Yeah.
love. Assumed I'd be a bridesmaid or junior bridesmaid, but apparently my new stepmom didn't want any kids in her wedding party. Dad said I could be his best woman, but I don't want to match clothes with men. I wanted to wear bridesmaid clothes. I told my dad, who told his girlfriend, who still refused to make me a bridesmaid. Dad told me to drop it and it's just a stupid party and I should just let it go and get over the fact that I can't be in her wedding party. I told him, since it's just a stupid party, I will not be attending. It's on my mom's custody time, so I don't have to go anyway. He thinks I'm an asshole for not supporting him. Am I the asshole?
I like
That
that
was
it
short.
says he thinks I'm an asshole.
Yes. He thinks. I
He
will say
called me an asshole afterwards.
I had the context of this wrong. Like
I
I
did
thought
too.
it was gonna go one way and it's gone
Yeah.
a totally different way. I don't want to like tip my hat, but I definitely like changed my thought process as we went through this story.
Yeah, man. It's my dad is getting remarried.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
Not probably for a while. Like the wedding itself probably won't be for a while. But in the same situation, not that there are anybody like fighting about like what's happening, but I mean, yeah, I would be probably a little upset.
Mhm.
Be like, all right, you can't make this work. Like, why can't I be in the party? Like,
Yeah.
dog, this is your second shot at it. Don't mess it up early.
Yeah, that's true. You want to have the family at the end of the day, so that is true.
It also feels weird that the bride would make such a big deal about this.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't feel like it would be that big of a deal if you have like kids already and it's like second wedding. Feels like you could just throw her a bone and put her at the end of the line and be like, there's literally no difference.
Yeah. Like, what reason do you really have to go that hard? You know,
Like, she must just hate this chick.
which crazy to marry somebody who literally hates your child, but like, hey,
Yeah.
go off.
Some
Go off,
people-
big bro.
Some people don't care.
I will be honest. I think I wasn't in your guys' camp. I'm kind of heading towards it though, but I will admit that there's one line in here that kind of throws me. So she is upset, right? Which fair. She does say something that I think is a plus. She said bridesmaid or junior bridesmaid. So it's like, hey, you're going to be a junior bridesmaid, which means you're not coming to the bachelorette because we're all going to be getting sloppy drunk in New Orleans or whatever the fuck, right? So like, sure.
Who would ever do that?
Who would do
Yeah.
that?
Who goes to New Orleans for their
Yeah.
fucking
Who
bachelor
would
party?
drunkenly interview people on the street?
Yes. When will
When they're-
those see the light of day? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
God,
Nobody
those were
knows.
bad.
What?
I
Who do you
can't. I
think
literally.
is gonna win?
I cannot watch those without
I was
just
so
like
man.
Patty, when
crawling
you
out of
said-
my skin.
When you were like, I want to interview them, I said, this is the best idea I've ever
It
had in my
was
life.
so bad. For context for the viewers, because I know we might have talked about this on it, but my bachelor party was in New Orleans. Yes, haha, hee hee. We were talking jokes about it. We have the jokes, but essentially on, I think it was the day after we all arrived, we went out to Bourbon Street. And we were there for an LSU South Carolina game, and Paddy thought it would be a great idea to interview some of the South Carolina compatriots out there. And this was after many drinks, after bottomless vodka bar at a place called Lula's. Shout out Lula's. They went about how you thought they would go. And we do have the videos, so let us know. Anywhere.
It is,
Yeah, we did it with no mics. We just did it with phones.
Yeah, just
with the
raw.
voice memo app.
it is the closest you'll see to that scene from The Wolf of Wall Street where it's like, despite taking 8 Quaaludes, I was totally fine.
Yes.
And it's just, it's
Yeah.
great.
Lots
It's
of
not that bad,
lots
but
of
it
tongue
is
action
pretty
in
tough.
the words. You know, it's a bad sign when you have more tongue in words than you're used to.
Ooh.
Oh,
But yeah, so that's why getting back to the story, she says junior bridesmaid. And at first I'm like, that's actually pretty good. So you understand, like, hey, yeah, I hope what you're saying is I understand I'm not going to be invited to the bachelorette. You know, I can't get pissy like, oh, they're all going to Sonoma County and they're not letting me go. And it's like, you're 15. They're not doing anything like that. But what I don't like is the dad gave an alternative that was like, hey, you could be my best woman. And she said, no. I wanted to wear bridesmaid clothes. And it's like, so I don't think this was about supporting your dad. This is, you wanted to get dressed and be involved and like.
well, it also could just be that she didn't want to wear a suit.
Well, there are like girls who are groomsmen who just wear dresses that match the thing.
Yeah, I think she's assuming she would have to wear a suit. She does not. She can wear just like a black dress maybe instead of like whatever the color scheme is on that side. It's, if the guys are black tie, for example, like I don't know, but to me it doesn't feel like, oh, I want to support my dad, and it feels fucked up that she's not making me a part of the party. It feels like I wanted to say that I was a bridesmaid this summer, and she's not letting me, and it's like, but that's not.
Little ages.
She's also 15. Like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
we're assuming
but
a 15-year-old's going to act like a rational adult. They're 15 years old.
This is true. That was gonna be my
but
thing.
does
Is
that
like,
change whether someone's the asshole or not in this situation? Sometimes it does. Like sometimes it's like it's a kid, but I don't think this situation. It's like, yeah, you're 15. You're still it's your dad's wedding. You're not gonna go because you're not a bridesmaid.
Yeah, I'm now thinking about it, and it makes more sense that they teed up the story as like, oh, it's just a stupid party. Like this to me strikes me as like the dad like just being like, oh my God, like it's just a party. Like it's just a dumb party. Like, please let this go. Because
she's probably never been to a wedding either.
Yeah,
she's probably
the 15-year-old is freaking
what
out.
It's gonna be.
And then the person he's marrying is also being like, no, I'm not gonna. Ugh. Ooh, second place, first to losers. But like, she's like the stepmom is like, oh no, like I don't want her in there. Which crazy move. But he's probably like, dude, I don't feel like dealing with this. Just don't be a fucking bridesmaid. Like, but at the same time, like she's 15 and like this kind of stuff like is the end of the world when you're 15 years old. You're like, I don't want to wear boy clothes. I'm gonna look like a boy, and everybody's gonna think I'm ugly. Like, this is that time in your life, so I understand it. But doesn't make you the asshole. You made a good point of like, it doesn't change whether you're the asshole, like, because you happen to be like 15 years old. So
it is difficult to like, not speaking from experience, this is something that I'm going to have to go through. Narrowing down like the party of like bride and groom.
Oh yeah, my God.
Is
true.
like it's difficult because one, you probably, depending on your venue, you only have a certain amount of space up there. Mm-hmm. Two, you have to match it on both sides, at least for the most part. Obviously, there can be different circumstances, but and then you just like you have a lot of people that like probably think that they're gonna be one. It may not be, and then you're like trying to balance those feelings with just like figuring it out. So then that could also be something that's going on here where she's like, I can't have you be there because like I don't have either the space or like I've left some people out that like would be really upset or like all these other things. So it is probably a difficult situation.
Also, maybe I'm being tacky. Would it be tacky to just make her like the flower girl at 15?
I feel like flower girls need to be like little kids, unless there are no kids at your wedding at all. And like the stepmom's reasoning for saying, I don't want kids in the wedding party, like I kind of get it, but like it's symbolic at that point. Like just get the girl a dress.
Could be you could be the ring bearer.
Yeah, something like dumb. Like
that could be older,
not dumb,
right?
But like simple.
I think so. Like, and that's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm struggling with is like, it's symbolic. I do like how she understands, like, yeah, junior bridesmaid, like, yeah. Because that would be the other thing. She's like, no, I want to go to the bachelorette party. And it's like, girl, no, you're 15. Like, you're doing too much right now.
Also,
you got to stop.
What is the decorum on bachelor and bachelorette parties? Second wedding with kids. Like,
ooh, this is true.
That's a great question.
You have... Like, say each of them have 2 kids. They're bringing in 2 kids each, whatever. They're, let's call it like mid to late 40s. Is it cool to have like a full on like bachelorette party?
I feel like people don't.
No. I feel like personally no. I think you can do something with like your like groom party, but like keep it at like, hey guys, we're going to like a steak dinner tonight.
Yeah. We're going to go a city over and do something.
Yeah, or if it's like...
I was about to say, it's got to be driving distance.
Yeah.
You can't get a bunch of 45-year-old guys with kids on a plane, dude.
We're going to Vegas!
Yeah, it's got to be like, hey, we're going to drive an hour and a half down. We're going to do this thing over there maybe one night. It's like, we're going to drive night, and then...
I personally think it should be... And then we're going to turn 50 and want to do a big vacation together and be like...
That's different.
The bachelor party, electric boogaloo.
I'm not that old.
That's it. That's a boys' trip down the line.
Yes, this is true.
Boys' trip is different.
Yes.
I think it should be like the week of the wedding, because if you have people in your party that are not from the area that you're in, everybody come together and you do a dinner that night. That's your bachelor party.
Yeah. And then you get a little bit drunker, which means that you have 2 beers instead of 1.
Well,
and you still have the same hangover.
You could do a dinner, and then if you're really feeling saucy and all the wives are okay with it, like if you want to go to a strip club and do that stupid thing, sure, man. But like in town, like you're not like, again, to me it's the flights. It's like, dude, I got 2 kids. I can't leave the kids.
Go to 11 in Miami.
Yes.
Genius.
Yes.
Smart.
I will say one exception. You had like the worst, like nastiest divorce ever. Or like you were like fucking miserable with your wife, and then you like come. I would be like, okay, I kind of
or you didn't get a bachelor party the first time.
Yes. Yeah. I would say if you didn't get a bachelor party the first time, sure. Darren, I'm going to hard disagree with you about the bad marriage, because here's the issue. That's the exact guy that wants the bachelor party part 2. He's like, this bitch ruined my life. Let's all go to Vegas and die on the strip.
Poor decisions that night.
Yeah, and you're going to be like, hey, big dog, I'm happily married with 2 kids. I cannot pass out on the strip tonight. That
I'm not
happen.
doing
also have to like
a pound of cocaine
prepare. You don't want to be caught off guard when your boy has a nasty fucking breakup and then he's asking you for the bachelor trip. I'm already mentally like preparing for this in my head just in case, you know? You never know. And they're like, dude, we live like we're young tonight. And I'm like, oh shit.
I go, buddy, I'm in bed at 9 o'clock.
Dude.
Babe, I gotta go on this trip. I gotta go get blackout drunk again for the first time in 10 years. Sorry.
I actually had a similar thing happen to me where a good friend of mine, not like super, super close, but a good friend, had gone through a pretty nasty breakup. And I felt so bad for him. He like texted me like, yo, bro, can we hang? And we didn't even hang that often. I was like, oh, God, he's going through a breakup though. Like, fuck. And I go over to his place and I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm having people over. So I was like, okay, get there. I'm the only one there.
Oh.
And I was like, hey man, what's up? And he's like, yeah, I don't know if anyone's going to show out tonight. I was like,
dude, he was trying to.
Well, no, because he was like, let's go out. And I was like,
oh
God.
Okay.
And we like went to like a pretty lively bar. And he was like, bro, let's go talk to some chicks. And I was like, dude, I'm like,
yeah, let's go talk
like,
to the ladies,
I've been in a
man.
relationship for 6 years.
I'm married, dog.
Yeah, like,
wait,
no.
dude, I have a wife. Like, I can't go hit on 23-year-olds in a bar, dude. We're 30. Like, stop.
Yeah. So that's the closest I've been to that. And I was like, and that's that I wasn't even married. Like, I just been dating for like 6 years. Can you imagine like married with kids? And he's like, let's go get some bitches. Yeah. It's like, no.
I'd be like,
no.
You guys know my friends. You know a few of my friends, and you know who I'm about to say.
Yes.
I fear that this is going to happen to me.
Yes,
where
that's what I'm saying.
Patty,
Is
you
going,
are very susceptible to this.
Yeah.
Not like
he is
you being
going
the guy,
to text me or call me and be like, hey man, and whoever he's with recently is just like, yeah, we broke up. Like, dude, I just want to go get so fucking drunk. And I'm like, dog, I'm 32.
Yeah.
I've got 2 kids under the age of 4. Like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
No, well, you know what you hit that guy with? You're like, dude, yeah, I don't know about getting drunk, but I can get a drink if you want to meet me up. I'm dropping my son off at daycare, and we can find something near the daycare if you want. It'll kill it. It'll be like,
we're getting blackout drunk at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would kill him. But
Or
he'd be like,
I can go after
man.
I pick up my son from daycare, so I'll have my son with me. But like, we can do something
Bringing
like chill.
your son to a bar. Wow. I'd be
it
like,
just instantly is like, yeah, no, we're gonna have one beer.
he'd be like, oh,
and then
dude,
we are
no, he's
leaving.
not letting it go. He's immediately calling you a pussy. He's like, man, you're such a fucking bitch. You having those kids made you soft. Like, fuck you, man. We used to
Those
rage.
will be real words. Those will be real words.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's definitely gonna happen.
All this being said, I think there's a lot of good stuff to talk about when it comes to weddings and bachelor parties.
Yeah, we all did that recently, so
Yeah.
and
Hey,
one to
get
come.
Woo!
Shout out.
I was gonna finish this. We're gonna vote, and then Patty's got an announcement to make, so we'll do that super quick. But with that being said, this girl not being a bridesmaid because the new stepmom won't do it. Darrien, is she the asshole? Stop what you're doing. Are you not subscribed to the podcast? YouTube? Are you podcast app, Spotify, whatever you listen to us on? I mean, there's a guy right off screen holding a gun at me right now saying, if you don't subscribe, I'm dead. Please, for my life, like, subscribe. And also just because we're good and we like what we do and, hopefully you get that vibe from us too. Love you guys.
Very close decision for me, but I'm going to go not the asshole. Reason being, the stepmom at this point is the adult. And to me, I get it. It's your wedding. Maybe your first wedding, his second wedding, but like it's your wedding, but you're an adult. Like be the adult. Like don't be a bridezilla about it. Like this is no longer, oh, this whole day is about you. That already happened. And you fucked it up. So not the asshole to the kid.
Paddy?
I might be taking a loss here, but I'm gonna go with is the asshole. End of the day, it's your dad. You need to be there for like family. I get that it's not what you want, but end of the day, it is not your wedding. You are a child. You still have to listen to like your parents. You have to listen to what they're saying. Like, it may not seem like it, but like if this is what your dad is like doing, it's probably because for his new wife, like this is a really big moment and he understands it's not the end of the world for you not to be a bridesmaid and like to give his new wife the wedding that she wants. Like, it is important, like a lot of times. And again, I haven't done this, but you have to defer to the wife on some things when wedding planning, just because like for most guys, not every guy, a lot of the stuff for a wedding can be flexible on your end. There are a lot of things that maybe a girl has thought of for a very long time of how her wedding looks. It's important to make sure that they're getting a lot of what they want, and especially with something this small, it's not a big deal. So you are the asshole. Go to your dad's wedding. Be supportive. Yeah.
Disagreement.
With my vote, I will say you are the asshole.
How? Hey, you know, that's my thing. I'm a very big like, you're a grown up. Just get over.
Oh, I get it. And I do think it's close.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I will say in this scenario, this is one of those, girl. Welcome to adulthood. You now have something you get to be salty about for the rest of your life. And for the rest of your life, you're like, I can't believe you didn't make me a fucking bridesmaid. And that's fine. That's called living life, girl.
Yeah. And when your
say,
wedding rolls around, it'll be like, I don't know, 10 years later or something. And she'll be like, oh, we have such a good relationship. And you'll be like, no.
We can
sit in the
sit
pews,
you in the back.
girl. Yeah.
Yep. And then if your dad's like, hey, you know, you really got to try to make her a bridesmaid. Like, I agree. That's where I'm like, oh, absolutely. No, she didn't throw you a bone here. You're fucked. But I'm hardcore. Like, if it's your wedding, you get to pick who's in your party. And I mean that like hardcore, because actually me and my mom had this conversation and she's more old fashioned. Like, she's like, for example, my sister, which she was a bridesmaid at my wedding, but in an alternate scenario, I was like, if my wife didn't want to make her a bridesmaid, that's it. And my mom was very old school. Like, oh no, what do you mean? Like, she's your sister. She has to make her a bridesmaid. And I was like, I disagree. I personally think it's like, sorry, big dog. Like, I get to pick my groomsmaids.
Groomsmaids.
You get to pick your bridesmaids.
New coin.
And like, that's it. So I actually did have a child-free wedding. Now, mind you, 15 was not child. We did like 12 and under or something. But I can understand being like, hey man, this is my party.
Kid-free wedding is a must.
Yeah. That was mine too.
Kid-free wedding is a must.
Y'all saw me in there cutting a rug. You can't have kids running around.
Yep. And I think it sometimes can be more awkward, because then it's like, okay, so what? I make her a bridesmaid, and then we're going to have to cheers. And I'm going to have to go, oh, actually, girl, you can't be a part of this. And then we're going to do, you know, like X, Y, and Z traditions. Like, oh, sorry, girl, you can't be a part of this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it can be like weird. It's almost meaner to be like, I'm going to make you a bridesmaid, but I'm going to like not include you in half the shit.
Yeah, I don't know why, but you saying like we can't include you in this, it made me think of that TikTok where they're like, it's the Nigga Booty Eating Challenge. Dude, that shit killed me.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what you're possibly talking about.
Okay, after we're done recording. What you said was
English.
Whenever we get done, I'll send you.
Fuck. That is insane.
Y'all, I'm telling you.
Darrien.
Can you say what it was again?
I don't think he can. This, not that we ever get monetized, but this is going to get demonetized if he says that again. What the fuck, bro?
Okay. I'll say it again slower.
I don't know if I want you to.
Say it to me real loud and real slow.
It's the booty eating challenge. Oh man, dude. I must have watched those TikToks for like a week. just on repeat. Oh man. Oh yeah. If you've never seen those videos, man, you gotta get after it.
Bro, what?
Yeah, you don't
dog,
know about that
sometimes you see a video
you
and you just gotta scroll past and say, I'm never talking about that ever again. Bro, what?
You wonder why I was laughing so hard.
Also, you can't be included in that. That reminded me of the most disgusting, vulgar thing I've heard in months.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, Darrien, please don't include me in that challenge. I respectfully sign out.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah, that was a good laugh. Man.
Hey, great segue into something else. You know, Paddy had an announcement to make after that last story.
Oh, yeah.
So just great segue right into that. Paddy,
Ugh.
what happened to you this last 3 weeks?
July 3rd. I got engaged.
Finally, we've known for so long too.
Now I'm on my way to making the entire podcast married. No, I don't know what date we're getting married yet. I've been asked that a million fucking times.
So quit asking.
But yes, it was a very, very special night. Did it in Cleveland back home with a bunch of my family in my grandpa's garden, and it was a very nice night. She did say yes.
That is important.
By the way, she said no.
Which he did tell us. He told us, for the viewers, he told us after she said no.
Not funny.
And then I didn't respond for like 15
let him cook
minutes.
for like an hour, dude.
It felt
like an hour.
It felt like an hour. Like, you know, it's funny. Haha. 15 minutes pass.
Yes.
I get a text from Darrien, incredibly warranted. Just, bro, with like 8 question marks. And I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Dude, we were starting to get worried. Like, I was like, I'm actually getting kind of scared. Like, what happened? And I was like, what's going to happen? What's this going to do to the dynamic of the team? 8 minutes
before it's like,
whoa.
I sent that, and then I got pulled away for like more pictures from the photographer. So obviously I wasn't on my phone. So then I check it again, and Darren's like, dude, what?
Yeah. That's one of those where you're like, is he like crying like in this like room alone? And like, I was like, I gotta call. Like in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna fucking call it. Like it's getting too late.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, congratulations, Paddy. Fucking awesome.
Congrats.
I know we were hype as hell.
Yeah.
And before I get into the second story, Darrien, you also did something somewhat similar, but it was not your fault at all. When you were getting engaged,
oh my God, yes.
Me and Paddy were on the golf course in the cart together, and I forget where we were. It was like 8th hole, and we were like, when was this tee time?
We got all the way to the 18th hole before anything happened. And we were literally teeing off on the 18th, and we were like, dude.
Conversation on 15 was scary, big dog.
Yeah.
And we were like, did it happen? And she said no, and like he just isn't letting us know.
I would have been. I'd have been like, guys, you're just not gonna see me for a little bit.
There was a brief conversation like, what do we do if right now we just get a text on like the 15th hole like, hey, I love you guys, man.
I love you guys so much.
Oh my God,
we gotta go.
You just see a golf cart cruising down I-94 trying to get to Chicago.
Guys, we needed to do this. You don't understand. Police escort going. Yeah, for guys who haven't proposed yet, obviously myself and Bello are married, so we've been through this. Paddy just experienced this. No matter how sure you are, you're always a little unsure. You're like, what if? You know, like
I was so nervous, bro.
Yes.
What if I catch her off guard? What if she's just like, whoa, like not at all what I was imagining. I
was not ready for that. And you're like, oh man, now it's over.
No.
Yeah, it's
now
all
only
over
one
now.
of us gets to leave.
Oh my God, this is your final resting place, this beautiful garden.
Oh my God, do you know how to fight?
Do you know how to dodge an uppercut that's coming from the floor? Because I'm on one knee right now, so I've got leverage.
Just the ultimate uppercut from the ground.
Oh, you said no. Shit. Didn't expect that one.
Ooh. We can get started with story number 2. I think this one, honestly, we may have to... I'm going to try to get through the story really quick because we've been going for a second. Mm-hmm. And this one, I think we're going to have a lot to talk about. I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Can you tell it's been a while?
This one...
I was going to say, we're rambling.
Yeah. Am I the asshole here for not defending my girlfriend after my family tried to force me into coming out? This comes from a bimbo princess.
Oh, I really
that's good.
Like that. That's a good one.
That's a pretty good.
That's good.
That's a pretty good.
I'm going to go 3. Adult. Macaulay Culkins. Great name. Great name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give this like a good 4.5. It's about family, Dom. Mm-hmm. But not plural, just Dom, not Doms, if that makes sense.
Yes, I get it.
It's nuanced. You guys will figure it out.
It is not the best name, so I will not be giving it a rating. It is good though, but I know there's better out there.
There's someone out there.
Bit of context here. My girlfriend and I, both girls, were friends as teenagers, and we were super toxic to each other. Homoerotic friendship that became a breakup. However, we rekindled in our adult years and recently got into a relationship, super healthy and great. We've only been together a few months, so I haven't told my family yet because they can't stand her. They witnessed our toxic friendship firsthand and how she treated me back in school, and they absolutely hate her for it. They know that we're friends again, but refuse to change their opinions. However, tonight was a mess. I came to drive my mom home from a family gathering where she and everyone else were so drunk. Like, drunk.
Sounds like a Nestor get-together.
Yeah, sounds lit. It sounds like my little brother's graduation, the only time I've seen both of my parents drunk at the same time.
Delightful. The second I walked in, my uncle started asking if I was a lesbian. I am not out yet. And so everyone joined in.
Got it.
I said that in the first sentence,
yes.
Big Dog.
He did.
I just skim over the beginning details. I like to really engross myself.
So you said skim, but I'm reading it and you're just listening. That's a really interesting thing to say
to every other word that you're saying.
I'm skimming, like when you're listening, I'm like
he's doing the Doctor Strange.
He's reading it in real time and my brain is skimming it actively.
How many realities does Darrien listen to this entire thing front to beginning?
So there's one reality where it's
none.
A boy, one where it's a girl. Oh, yeah.
Yes. So she is female and not out of the closet lesbian. So already the uncle's an asswipe for even asking the question.
Yes.
But
clearly shocked. Uncle hammered homophobic going,
oh,
yeah, so I never see you bring any guys around.
Yes. I think that's what threw me is that she said,
why are you always wearing ball
girlfriend?
Caps and cutoffs?
Yeah. Why'd you cut the sleeves off all your shirts?
You are really into jorts. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I heard girlfriend and my brain just was like, oh, so it's a boy. And like, I didn't even like think about it like the rest of the time.
Wow,
so,
man. It's 2026, bro.
I know that's on me. Please don't cancel me / kill me / dox me. I really am.
I can already tell you that this family and whatever the uncle interaction here is about to do is going to really piss me off.
It's gonna give me like creep vibes. I hope it doesn't, but I feel like it's giving creep
It's just
vibes.
gonna give me a homophobic family.
Yeah, you can't have that.
And
you can't have that.
It's like, dude, it's not that deep. Come on now.
Yeah.
Joseph Stalin once said, drunk mind is an honest mind. So this is not going to be
super
good.
role model. You know?
Yeah, you know. We're going to
Let's go get Uncle Henry back to Aunt Chris here.
Yeah.
Let's clean her up before you start judging other people.
Okay, also, this guy going through a tumultuous divorce and or hates his wife. Let's make that very clear as well.
He's planning the second bachelor party as we speak, right
as
now.
we speak.
This was followed by very concerning, personal, and invasive questions about my sexuality and sex life.
I told
Which,
you.
again, not out of the closet yet to anyone except my mom. But then my mom tried to out me mockingly, and it was like the whole room was just waiting on me admitting it. I was shaking so bad, and then they brought up my girlfriend.
Can I be completely honest right now?
Oh my God, what is it?
The title of the story, I thought they meant coming out, like going out to the bars.
You cannot
You're
be
a
dead
bitch,
ass.
bro. You never come out to the bars with us, bro.
Oh my God,
Dude,
damn.
oh my God.
I
You
thought
never come to
I thought it was
Brothers.
a
What's your
dude.
problem?
Yeah, like I thought it was a dude using a cover girl, like a cover girlfriend, and like something happened there. I didn't think like, oh yes, coming outside of his house.
Dude, well, because like my dad would be the type that would be like, you're a bitch for not coming out to the bar right now. Like that would be him. So I thought it was that kind of situation.
Bro.
Oh my God. I told you that the uncle was going to give creep vibes because like now my brain has like wrapped my head around it and it's the creepy uncle. And she's like, oh, I'm a lesbian. He's like, oh, so you like do lesbian stuff? Like you be kissing girls and stuff. And you're like, dude, why are you being you? And the family always excuses it. The family's always like, oh, that's
you
old
know
Jim.
he is how he is. He's always been like that. Yeah, and no one's beat the shit out of him until he has to go to the hospital.
Kicked in the head by that mule.
It's always somebody like that too. He's like on the farm, he fell off the barn, and now he's different.
Now he can't breathe out of his nose.
Yeah, he's not special ed. He's just different. He don't need those special classes.
Patty, stop. Stop, please.
We're gonna cut that video out.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. They always say the same shit. They're like, now he's different. We didn't have that shit when I was growing up.
He's different.
We didn't have all that stuff that y'all are getting now from all those medicines and stuff. They're killing you. Yeah,
it wasn't like that back in my day. And if they were, we beat the piss out of them on the sidewalk. Oh.
I like that everybody is just old, homophobic, racist uncle is always Southern.
Always Southern every time.
Always. But poor thing was shaken real bad, and then they brought up the girlfriend, saying how they think we're in a relationship and immediately mocking her. Obviously, they're right, but neither of us are ready to come out yet, so I just laughed and diverted the conversation. I feel so bad about not defending her, though. I think I just froze in the moment and tried to escape the situation, but even then, I feel like I should have had a backbone. Am I the asshole here for this? I included this because I actually thought it was such an incredibly sweet sentiment that she's not like, am I the asshole for, the way I handled it? Or she is asking if she's the asshole for not immediately outing herself to defend her partner and say, you all are assholes, shut the fuck up.
Oh, so she's saying like,
which is actually a very sweet sentiment.
Like to the girlfriend, essentially.
Yes. To the girlfriend. And I actually think that is an incredibly sweet way to be like, fuck all that shit with me. How dare they talk shit about her? Yeah, that's actually very, very
You're
nice.
so scared to, wow. Yeah. Ooh, I like this story. I like the depth here.
Neither one wanted to like come out, so like I don't think the girlfriend would be upset. If she was out and like totally cool with it all, I think that would be a different conversation where then it's like, no, I'm embarrassed. Like I don't want to come out in this moment. Then I think the girlfriend would be upset. But if they were both like not ready, then I'm sure she was probably afterwards saying like, thanks for like just kind of diverting it and just taking it on the chin. We'll move on and kind of figure it out from here.
Yeah, because like based on the fact that they're all super hammered, they're clearly that type of family, which we all just did some great renditions of. And it's just like, it's just going to keep snowballing. Like if you'd have been like, oh yeah, like I am. And like, what about it? Then like, it's just going to snowball further and further and further. And for somebody who's not in your family, like that can be really awkward. Like, cause they're arguing about you, but you're not like in the conversation. You don't want to like defend yourself. And like you're dating a person who is in the family.
Yeah.
It's like, it just gets so weird. It was probably better, to Patty's point, for you to just be like, I'm just going to leave it alone. They'll stop eventually. And that's apparently what happened. I hope that your girlfriend was not like mad at you and that's why you're asking. It didn't seem that way, but like, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. Like there's nothing you could have done to prepare for that situation. Your family are the assholes for being weird. Like grow up.
Yeah. And I will say too, obviously, no one gets to decide when you want to come out. Obviously, that's a very big decision. That's a lot of mental prep for that.
Also,
but I think
fuck the mom.
I know. Yeah. This is the like stereotypical mom airing out your fucking grievances to a party for 5 minutes of clout. Be like, yeah, my daughter's actually a lesbian. It's like, oh, like actually die. Like,
and how exactly did they
mom,
make fun of her for being a lesbian too? Were they just like, they're like, ah, you're gay. And it's like after
got you.
Yeah, after you say that once, like what else do you really say unless they're doing some crazy stuff in there? But like,
yeah,
I don't know. The uncle seemed like the type who would do some weird hand gestures or something. It's like, now that the holiday's over, thanks.
Yeah, you ruined Thanksgiving, Uncle Jerry.
Yeah, thanks.
Did it again.
Now you're gonna pressure me to come out to the bars.
Yeah. God. I didn't know you were a bitch. My bad.
But yeah, while no one can force you to come out, I'd say the even bigger thing is you can never force someone else to come out. If you do, you're automatically an asshole. Like, unless it's literally someone's pointing a gun at you and says, come out or I'm killing someone. Like, which fake scenario.
That person's got bigger issues. I'm just going to be completely honest. There's other things going on.
There's no way you could have defended in this situation unless you had outed yourself. And by outing yourself, you're immediately outing your partner as well.
That's true.
And that is not cool for you to do that either. That's very uncool to out somebody else before they're ready. So it may seem selfish to be like, oh, if I had just come out, I could have defended them and I was too scared to do it. And it's like, yes, but also you would have outed them and you should not fucking do that. Like, that's also not cool. So like, I think you're 100% in the clear and you should go like beat up your mom or something. I don't know.
Yeah, your mom and uncle, I assume that they're brother and sister. I assume this is not a multi-family gathering. And where's your dad also? But yeah, they got some
woogie.
They got some weird shit going on. And like I said, like the uncle is giving me weird vibes. I don't know why. I'm really making a lot of judgments off of this man. But like asking like seriously personal questions about somebody's like sexuality after you essentially just expose them for being gay is like weird, especially when it's like your family member and you're like, so what's it like? What do you do? Like, that's fucking weird.
The only thing I thought of when I was first reading this, which I think the story like gets rid of that suspicion for me. It's like first 2 paragraphs where they're like, oh, like we had a very toxic friendship or whatever. The only way you could be like, I hate this chick and I hate the idea of you two being together and like it coming to this point. Because the other thing is, clearly they're hiding it, but clearly they're not hiding it that well. If everyone is suspicious, it's one of those situations like everyone has a pretty good gut feeling. The only way I can imagine being this much of an asshole about it is like if they fucking hit you or something. Like this is some serious deep hatred to be like this much of a prick. But also I'll say, girl, you keep making this about your girlfriend. I think it's the fact that you're a lesbian that they don't like. Because nowhere in here do I pick up, oh, it's this chick we hate. I mean, yeah, that might be part of it. It seems like they're just all very homophobic. Like, it wouldn't matter who you're dating. They just seem like dickheads.
Yeah, it would have been different if they, like, interventioned you or something and, like, sat you both down and they're like, she did this and this and this. Like, what's going on?
We're sending you to gay camp.
Yeah.
What?
Get ready to get shocked. But... yeah, like, I don't know. Like, it would be way more understandable, like, the way that she teed it up, to your point, if they, like, sat him down and, like, were like, oh, she, like, treated you so poorly, and, like, why are you guys together, and, like, all that stuff. Because that, to me, takes on, like, a more protective tone. Yeah. Like, you're like, hey, like, this is not right for you. Like, fuck the fact that she's a girl.
I care about you.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, she's gay. And, like, I still am questioning how you make fun of somebody for being gay like that, but still, like, they're clearly just being dicks. So,
all right, are we ready to vote, boys?
Indubitably.
Darrien,
not the asshole at all. If anything, you should have been comparing to your parents, and they are the asshole clearly. So fuck them. You did nothing wrong. Hopefully, everything is all right in your previously toxic relationship. Shout out.
Paddy.
Same thing. Pretty cut and dry here. Yeah, you didn't do a single thing wrong. I think you handled it actually really, really well. Because you could have could have done things that would have been kind of an asshole to your partner, and you didn't. So respect on that.
Like we always say in these stories, there's always an asshole, and it is not you today. Not the asshole. Clean sweep.
The first one in the new season. Wow.
Not anything I couldn't have immediately thought. I would have been so psyched out if one of you had been like, no, you don't understand. This chick is a huge asshole.
Yeah, the podcast might not have survived after this episode. Like, guys, are you really not understanding how she could have done this way better? I mean, just say that you're gay. Fuck. Yeah, that would have been really bad. I would have questioned a lot of things.
Yeah, that would have been tough. With that being said, Paddy, you were just looking at something. I am a firm believer that bribes work. And I think everybody is homophobic, racist, xenophobic, until all of a sudden someone's got money and they're like, oh, and when I say everyone, I don't mean everyone. I mean people who already are suddenly aren't.
Oh.
When they know somebody and that person has money and they're like, hold up, you might be gay and I hate that about you. But I can ask you to borrow 50 grand. So, Paddy, with that being said, how could she maybe get her money up? And have her
and then her family will love her.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
That was wild.
Listen, I always find the segue.
Well, as you can see, if you're watching the wonderful YouTube, I've got college football week 1 lines going behind me. A lot of good games week 1. I'm going to choose to focus on one that will be near and dear to my heart. The Miami Hurricanes playing the Stanford Cardinal in a game late at night. It's out on the West Coast. Miami will be going out, but they will be playing on a Friday night, not a Saturday night. They are a 22.5 point favorite. They are going to easily cover that. I think they are going to put up 50 on Stanford, and it's going to be a blowout. Mensa is going to look great, and I'm going to be an asshole for the entire week afterwards because college football playoff, it's coming back to Miami, and we're going to win a natty, so it's all good. But yeah, take the week 1 line. I'm super, super pumped for college football to be back. Keep an eye out for the 2-minute drill coming back. Shameless plug here.
Running back.
Already talking with a couple of people about getting the first couple episodes going. We're going to do a season preview. We're going to do a couple player previews, our predictions for not only who's going to win the entire thing this year, but we're going to pick conference winners. We're going to pick award winners, and we're going to see at the end of the year how we do. But I think that's going to be a very big episode, possibly 4 people on the podcast to start the first episode. So
this is huge.
That's good.
Going to be a lot of fun. Keep an eye out for that. I think we'll probably try to get that out middle of August, right before the season starts. Get you guys excited for the college football year, and probably my favorite time of year with college and NFL starting up early in the fall.
Yes, you get to witness the LSU championship season under Lane Kiffin season 1. You guys are so lucky to experience this.
That LSU loss to Ole Miss will feed families.
No,
may feed generations.
That ain't happening. We got this. I ain't worried. Chip incoming.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a great episode. What a great time. We haven't recorded in a minute, if you can't tell. When we get to 45 minutes and we're like struggling to come up with points, we've recorded 3 episodes that day. That's about standard issue.
Yep.
When we haven't recorded
in weeks.
Yeah, when we've been edging for weeks at this point and then make an episode.
God,
you can tell because we have a lot to fucking talk about. But with that being said, we love y'all. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. Send us your stories on Gmail, specifically jeremypierceped@gmail.com. It doesn't have to be Gmail, it could be any email. I'm dumb. With that being said, we love you all. See you next week.
Hi, Mom.